Imagine it's Monday morning at 5:30 a.m. You have to start getting up now, or else you're never going to make it to work or school on time while trying to beat that morning traffic at the beginning of the work week. You start to think to yourself how tired you are because you've been tossing and turning all night. You've gotten very little sleep. You start to question if you're going to be able to stay up at work, or if you're going to class, if you're going to be able to stay up and function. Well, of course not. You had very little sleep, so basically everything is going to go through one ear and right back out the other. Then you think, well, what can I do that's going to help me stay up or get my energy going? So a couple ways to improve your alertness would to be take a cold shower, maybe take a quick jog around the block, or do some jumping jacks, or take some caffeine. Caffeine intake in various forms can help with mental alertness and physical endurance. However, there are several side effects that can result from taking the drug. So, first off, two forms that caffeine can be found are in its most traditional form, which are in liquid form, and four types that we know of are coffee, tea, soda, and energy drinks. And the second form, which we don't usually think about, are in solid form, which can either be found as a pill or a tablet. And taking caffeine results as a stimulant to the central nervous system. And in a double-blind placebo-controlled experiment, scientists used the most psychostimulant drug, which is caffeine, and measured anxiety, mental alertness, and blood pressure before and after the treatment. So they measure it before because they want to be able to see the person at a resting rate of mental alertness and blood pressure, and then after, they hope to see the increase or possibly decrease of the effects of the drug. And that resulted in having an increase in anxiety and a diastolic blood pressure. So the side effects to this drug was also determined through another experiment done on military personnel. This was to see if there was an increase in alertness and endurance in the from military. They want to make sure that their alertness is keen and that they have the energy to go out on the battlefield. So they felt like doing military personnel would be a good experiment, and they gave them shots of caffeine in forms of liquid, and the results that the scientists found were that there was an increased pulse rate and palpitations. They were restless, and that also affected having a difficulty sleeping. So basically, there is a result of caffeine which does increase your alertness. However, that can affect you if you take the caffeine too late in the day, which stays in your body for about 7 to 10 hours. And say you take it at 3 in the afternoon, that can cause you to stay up till almost midnight, which if you have to get up early again at 5:30 in the morning, you're going to not get as much sleep, and you're going to keep taking caffeine as a way to keep you up for the rest of the day.